has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester Ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Probably help if I tweeted out that I was
the trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout, he flopped off the hours, and now it's scored the wall. Another wall to pray. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and life becomes to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too. No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
I'm gonna pause this for a second, because it would probably help you guys if I had subtitles, just in case I end up talking over anything, right? Let's see. Subtitles, no? Okay, there's something wrong with that. There's no subtitles. Alright. Oh no, that's just characters. Okay, cool. Never mind. Sorry.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now.
but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us.
We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need to fucking run. Not gonna die of thirst.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp.
Norrin! We have to get back! A gift from the king! Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! Look out!
What? You just watch
Good fucking riddance!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly! You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Walder Frey says time to don't run.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to go.
backstage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him Do you understand?
You must swear.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the Castellan.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love, not afraid.
Can you guys hear me now? Alright, there we go. How about now? So yeah, you just started off just like any other Game of Thrones. They're all drinking and celebrating.
Lord.
People turn on people.
Fresh.
It is actually before that.
Maybe we should start talking really, really loud, like this.
Wait, people are saying it's low, people are saying it's better, and then... So is it working or is it not working?
I don't know.
What did your text say?
TJ says it's still low. TJ, maybe it's just you. What?
Nothing. Here, you get to control the chat box, because I can't read from that far. Alright, there we go.
I gotta rep my hood, man. I gotta rep my hood. But everybody should see my shirt. No, yeah, because see what it says. It says, what does it say? Can you tell? Does anybody remember?
I missed something back here. Oh, I can't go back. Yeah. And get used to slow walking characters, that's just how they go. You don't have to stare at it. I don't think they're gonna keep typing.
I'm not staring. I'm looking and staring and reading.
That's Father's car.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Ah! BLTs, anybody?
I want bacon.
Move
That was
along,
big.
boy. There's nothing for you.
Oh,
Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill
Let's do
you.
this.
Is that so?
That so?
You can
Get
try
ready.
if you like. And we'll feed you to the pigs. Get off my land. This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lonely soul like that. No. I'll have that sword now.
What does it say?
the clothes?
Fuck.
Yes, finally. Woohoo!
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
No. Oh my god. Oh. Now get a fish fork.
Is that all it took?
I know, I'm like, wait. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, sorry.
Jeez, it's so legged bread.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Do it! Do it!
I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. Thank you. Lord White,
But you gotta kill the other one. You can't substitute with a bowl haircut and blonde highlights.
Promise.
And now all that time you took, your dad is dead. It's gonna suck.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your
He has
sister,
no faith in you.
she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Can you lower the volume on the game?
Where would I do that?
Not like too much, but like go to yeah, it's the one that's not the mic.
This one?
No, click out click in not that one. Go back. Yeah, click on the box. No, not on that box, but I mean like the actual thing itself.
Tell him his nephew survived!
His nephew survived!
And the volume bar, just click like a couple bars down. Yeah, right there.
Is that better?
That should help.
I was too late. We were already
Of
dead.
course it's true. Mercy's for
Bring the
paying.
maester! Meet us in the Great Hall!
Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
3 kills, people. 3 kills.
Two White Hill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with
Jesus.
the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the White Hills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the White Hills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
And we can't let the White Hills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ew.
Oh.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of the
That
House and
works.
the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. But poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life. He did. Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first. See if you can put any weight on that leg.
You don't have to keep chatting in the box. I was just wanting to know what was being said.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
So basically, they're saying you're weak
I'm weak because I showed
because you
mercy.
showed mercy.
Listen,
Because mercy isn't repaid. And I said it is. And I said Valor Morgulus, and then she just said,
This might
this
help.
means all men must die, no? And I said, yes, but what's wrong with that? And then someone's freaking out about the maggots.
oh, that was me probably.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't
Clap,
they?
clap, clap.
But yeah,
All he hears my he hears my
Sad to see a
typing.
warrior
Sorry.
lose a leg.
yeah, you type really loud.
I do type very loud. I am very loud. I laugh
Mira.
loud.
You're still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Is that what my typing sounds like? Clack, clack, clack. Alright, I'm done typing.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son.
No, oops. Nope, I wasn't done.
Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Yeah, I let him go because there's got to be a reason. Either it's going to be really good or really bad.
Well, according to TJ, it's going to be really bad.
Well, then he's going to get it the next time.
Sit in the chair. Okay.
I want to get the subtitles on here, but I don't know why it's not.
The Ironwood Grove.
Oh, you know that's Eric, right? The other one? E2775.
Oh, is it? Hi, E!
Hold on, I'm just gonna back out because I want to see if I can get subtitles on here. Because I know we're gonna be talking over it.
TJ said it's gonna be horrible. You're gonna die.
We'll see.
You're gonna die. He's gonna cut your ears off or something. And sew them to your pecker.
What?
Yeah. It's probably gonna be something horrible like that. Is there anything worse than that?
Okay, yeah, there really is no subtitles. What the hell?
Oh. And you said this was before? Or
This is between season 3 all the way up to season 5, I think.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a
Bolton.
Oh, I gotta replay this again.
Good job.
They killed my family.
And
for what?
Sorry, guys.
My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks.
Oh, the Starks.
Oh,
The North remembers!
Unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance.
Does not get any harder.
Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. You can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ew. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you missed that before.
I saw this part when you put them in, but the whole spreading
to lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first. To see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Let the blood circulate.
The Ironwood Grove.
Is it? What happened?
Oh, see, I told you may get castrated. What?
I may get castrated?
Yes.
Nah. I don't think Theon's gonna be in this. It's Theon, right? The crazy dude?
Who? Theon's the one that got his penis cut off, yes.
Oh no, so then who's the penis cutter then?
Mira.
Oh god.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Gore porn.
Gore porn.
Exile to Essos, unfortunately.
I think there's worse things than having your penis cut off.
Lord Ethan now. Ryan.
There are worse things than having your penis
being the
cut off.
fourth-born son.
I'd like to know what.
Getting pitchforked in the ass.
She's always been kind.
There's a picture
like I was a
of a man's ass with a pitchfork through it. It's like through the cheeks, just barely missing the edges.
Gregor the Good.
Pick the lesser of two evils.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
I think going deaf is probably worse than getting your penis chopped off.
You seem to be
Going
favoring
deaf?
it. Always sad to see a war.
Maybe because you won't hear them when they cut off your penis. A blessing and a curse.
Oh my god. See, I'm grabbing these now. I'm gonna have to use them later.
This might help.
What is it? Poppy?
Those are herbs
Oh.
and bandages.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Yes. I know I'm repeating a lot of this stuff. I'm sorry. I just have to do it to make sure I don't miss anything.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
What's up? Nothing?
Nada. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. Wait, let me go against here. Yep. No. Okay.
Now he misses the clacking.
Does your leg feel weak?
No.
I just wanted to ask you.
Pitchforks in the ass.
Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire. If that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
I take it all if we get them, especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Any time will tell, but Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett.
Welcome home.
All relieved to know you
All
survived.
relieved to know
Thank
you
you,
survived.
milady.
Thank you.
Talia asked to see you.
Talia asked to see
Garrett,
you.
I heard what happened.
I heard what happened.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Your family...
Your family...
I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry
Off
on.
to bed now. Hurry on.
Garrett was just telling me that
Just a try, goddammit.
was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester
I'm
would
sure
like
Lady
to know.
Forrester would like to know.
Whatever you can recall.
Whatever you
Save
can
my
recall.
life, my lady.
Save my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Yet not Woodruff's.
You were with Roderick, no?
You were with Roderick.
I'm sure it was
I'm
chaos
sure
and
it was
confusion.
chaos
But if you can
and
remember
But if
anything,
you can
I'm sure
remember
Lady
anything,
Forrester would
I'm
like
sure
to
Lady
know.
Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Fought valiantly,
Of
my
course
lady.
he did.
Of
He was
course
House
he did.
Forrester's
He was
best.
House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly
This has been
difficult
so
for us,
incredibly difficult
especially
for
the
us.
children.
Especially the
But
children.
I was told.
But I was
told you were the
I was
last
told
to see
you
my
were the
husband
last
alive.
to see my
Yes,
husband
my
alive.
lady.
Yes,
I know
my
it may
lady.
be difficult to
I know
remember,
it may be
but
difficult
if I
to
may
remember,
ask,
but if I
was
may
there
ask,
anything he
was
said?
there anything he
Any
said?
last words before
Any
he
last words
passed?
before he passed?
If you can remember.
If you can
It
remember.
would mean so much to
Oh,
the
God.
family.
No.
So much to the family.
Nothing.
Perhaps the opportunity
Perhaps
never
the
presented
opportunity
itself.
never presented itself.
You have the Forrester sword.
You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it.
Ethan
now that
should
he
have
I'm supposed to give that to the
Lord
uncle
Forrester
too.
asked me to
Yes.
return it to
Forrester
the
asked me
house.
to return
He said
it
this
to
is
the
where
house.
it belongs,
He said this is where it belongs.
with his family.
Oh yeah, to the house. See,
Thank
I was
you.
supposed to give him the sword.
Thank you.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you weren't supposed to
my
share the
lady.
message.
No, I know, but there was an option to get the sword.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Especially now.
I'll be sure it's given
I'll
to
be
you.
sure
Less talking, more killing.
It's Game of Thrones. Come on now.
This was our land. They were our
He's just
people. Your family.
Doing that second time?
I share your outrage.
He's gonna be a quarter
I do.
officer. Of course he
Now
is.
it's not the time to belong to Whitehills.
Oh, that's not
Ramsay
good.
Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, that bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this
Garrett,
means.
you
You
understand
killed a
what
Bolton,
this
and
means.
Ramsay
You killed a
Snow will
Bolton,
want his
and Ramsay Snow will
retribution.
want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be
We're
demanding
the ones that should be
retribution.
demanding
This
retribution.
happened on
This
Forest's
happened
land.
on
They
Forest's
killed my
land.
family.
They killed
And they'll
my
pay for
family.
what they've done. That much I promise.
That much
But
I
now
promise.
is not the
But
time
now
for
is
vengeance.
not the
Not
time
now.
for vengeance.
When?
Not now. When?
We have to be smart.
We have to
Ramsay
be
Snow
smart.
will be here
Ramsay
within the
Snow will
week.
be here
And
within
what
the
would
week.
you have us do?
And what would
Nothing.
you?
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our
While they're still
shoulders.
attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone
Garrett
else
has lost
within
as
these
much as
walls.
anyone else.
Maybe you can talk some
Maybe
sense
you
into
can
your
talk
uncle.
some
Garrett
sense into
suffered
your uncle.
enough
Garrett
already.
suffered
You
enough
asked too
already.
much of the boy.
You asked
My
too
uncle's
much of the
right.
boy. My uncle's right.
We need to be smart.
We need to be smart.
Headed Stark was smart.
Headed Stark
And look where that
was
got
smart.
him.
And look where that got him.
So,
Oh,
what's to be
So,
done?
listen.
what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to
Will be
decide.
for Lord Ethan.
He's just a
Corn
boy,
and murder.
barely old as son. He knows nothing of how to
He knows
lead.
He is the
nothing about
Lord
to
of
lead.
this
He is
house,
the Lord
and he
of
needs
this
our
house.
help.
And he
It's
needs
bad
our
enough
They
help.
the
said it.
Boltons would have
They
us
said
bend the
it.
knee and swear
What?
fealty.
He knows nothing.
But now, this.
You know
will accuse
nothing.
you of murder,
Accuse
and
you of
us of
murder.
protecting
And
you.
us of
The
protecting
boy
you.
was just
The
defending
boy was
himself.
just defending
I'm not
himself.
faulting him for
I'm
what he
not
did.
faulting him for
I'd have
what
done
he
the
did.
same,
I'd
as
have
any
done the
man
same,
would.
as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay?
Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war?
The
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse. And I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
It looks so much better in there.
What?
Everything.
Oh! Smooth criminal.
Word up to me. I gladly drive a sword if the Lord
Yeah, don't tell them on Ned Stark.
I would. God's willing someday, I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
With the sword in his chest.
The right moment.
And his ass frozen into an ice cube.
What?
I'm just gonna mention ass the whole time I'm here.
What is it?
Make it
Lord
quick.
Forrester's last words were, North
That's right,
Grove
which
can
was
never be
little-
lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else. This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
And then I started telling everyone, North Grove.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house. We will see each other again.
I messed up my corpse. It's okay. No, just making sure nothing is dropping. It's okay.
Aww.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Ethan? It's your boy.
Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Would she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
You'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Sir Royland, for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
My lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
It's so much fun.
Apparently this is a 5-minute horse fighting.
And everything changed.
So he doesn't like this game.
Roderick became so serious. Lord in training.
But they're foresters, and they're in a forest. What's not to like?
Asher just got angry. At everything. Promise me you won't be like that.
Yeah.
Please.
The thing is, this is what TellTale does. They're a story game. It's not so much.
I know a lord has many
I mean, there's action, but not like crazy amounts of it.
Be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise, I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Don't hear it with that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
It's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll pick up in the next episode. They're just setting everything up.
I was gonna move this.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived. Unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I should have reminded him, the Lord. And you're like, listen, don't talk to me like that.
I'm just gonna call him a little kid. Does he have to go?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a ladder. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. That's all.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, man.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards.
I see what's going on. Power struggle.
Yep.
Lord Ethan, is it?
Lord Ethan,
My
is it?
condolences for
My
your father
condolences
and
for your
brother.
father and brother.
The late Lord Forrester was
The
no
late Lord
friend to me
Forrester
or
was
my
no
house,
friend to me
but
or
to
my
his family it's still a
But to his
loss.
family, it's still a loss.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors, oath-breakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forrester.
Calm yourself.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord! You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. There's no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord
What is it
Whitehill?
you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire.
Your man,
we were
the
minding
squire.
our own
We were
business,
minding our
keeping
own
the king's
business,
peace, as his
keeping the
lordship
king's
here
peace,
said.
as his
When
lordship
your
here
man
said.
attacked us for
When
no
your man
reason.
attacked us for
Yeah.
no reason.
Attacked for no reason.
For no reason.
No reason. You
No
murdered
reason.
his family.
And you admit it was your man who killed my man. A pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord
We
Whitehill.
lost people too,
Your men
Lord
murdered his entire
Your men
family.
murdered his
You
entire
lost pig
family.
farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my
Yeah,
man?
farmer killed
I know he's
somebody.
here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
He was sent to the wall.
Fuck sent him to the wall. Answer me. Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What?
I did.
That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable
A house
men.
of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded bull,
Bellow
Lord
like a
Whitehill.
wounded bull, Lord
Have you
Whitehill.
forgotten your manners?
Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect
I
to
mean
you,
no
my lady,
disrespect to you, my
considering
lady,
your losses,
considering
and all.
your losses.
But this is not over.
It's over when my son
It's
says
over
it is.
when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Ethan is Lord of
Ethan
Ironrath
is
now.
Lord of
By
Ironrath
rights his
now.
word is law.
By rights his word is law.
If that displeases you,
If that
then I
displeases
trust you can find the door.
then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be
That
lord
lad
of this
may be lord of
house, Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. But the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whiteham.
Ooh, I can't wait to kill him.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. You stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son, but you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothed to the king.
Isn't she in the show?
No.
No?
It's presented to her
that's
as it
Forrester.
should be.
She's talking about the Tyrells. It looks like her.
It looks like her, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, this is definitely just setting up everything for the show.
They said you're way too nice for Game of Thrones.
Listen, alright?
What do you mean
It's
I
gonna-
put my hand over my head? I don't understand. What does that
Asher
mean?
sent me this
Put
coin.
your
I
hand over
remember
your
him.
Yeah, you said I put my hands over my
Strange
face.
place.
Melissa puts her hands over and we'll see. Sorry, each sweater. What are you talking about?
Ethan
What,
made
because I'm
this
not
for me.
clacky?
Ethan made this for me.
Don't worry. It's all gonna pay off.
Kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady
I
Elena.
gotta find my footing, know where I'm at,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll get into juicy stuff.
Juicy.
Father.
Father.
Much
Blood.
excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Dusty
made
old
by
phone.
man,
Wonders made
by
by man.
Lomas Longstrider.
Lomas Longstrider.
A gift from Roderick.
A gift from Roderick.
I hope to see them all
I
someday.
hope to see them all someday.
King's Landing.
Did you say you're gonna give me juicy stuff?
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Sunny at Ironrath today.
Another letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask
It
this
troubles
of
me to
you,
even ask
but
this
you
of
must
you.
appeal to
But
Lady
you must
Marjorie to
appeal to
intervene on
Lady
our
Marjorie
behalf.
to intervene
She
on
is
our
our
behalf.
best hope,
She is our
and
best
can be a
hope,
powerful
and can be
ally,
a powerful
especially
ally.
now when your family so
Especially now when
desperately
your
needs her
family so
help.
desperately needs her help.
Someone's knocking, but I have more stuff to read. No? Okay. I'm coming. It is as fast as she's walking.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you
That is a really small guy with a really grown voice.
No, it's fine.
No,
Come
it's
in.
fine. Come in.
I don't. I know I made the. He's gonna steal something, isn't he?
Begging your
He's gonna kill you. He has a knife at the bottom of the bucket.
upset.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Of course, milady.
That's my type.
Please hurry if you can.
Please
Lady
hurry if you
Marjorie
can.
will be here in a
Lady
minute.
Marjorie
Of course,
will be
milady.
here in a minute.
Of course. You work for Lady Marjorie?
He's trying to fish
I may be
answers.
wrong, but it Seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, my lady.
There she goes.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in High Garden, I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaid. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Children are dangerous, so yes.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to the Queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Rob Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the wall set. She mentioned the northern and she painted me a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not. But you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
She looks evil in that.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Give her a stink eye.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
It's got a long neck. Jesus.
It's like a giraffe.
Reminds me of a velociraptor.
You can do this.
Hey.
Tyrion! I'm like, who's that little person? Sorry. I was like, wait, but isn't the kid grown up? And I'm like, oh, oops, my bad.
They look like the guys from Thor.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Aren't
you looking lovely?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Bow my head, right?
That's it. Neil.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise. House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you.
I want to hear from the girl.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
She
is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
No, dumbass. Remember, they're arguing over who's the one true king.
She only meant.
I don't care
Yeah,
what
like
she
that.
meant.
I don't care what
I
she
care
meant.
what she said.
It's okay, I don't like her anyway.
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to
If you
explain.
Perhaps she can explain how the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
A house of traitors.
They were the wardens of the north.
They were the wardens of the north.
Served at the pleasure of the king.
Served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own
Perhaps too
good.
clever for her own
And
good.
she would have us believe
And
she
she would
didn't
have
know
us
which king
believe
she
she didn't know
served.
which king she served.
Is your house willing to
Is
swear
your house
fealty
willing
to
to
your new
swear
liege
fealty
lord,
to your
Roose
new
Bolton?
liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton
Square.
also
Roose
served the
Bolton
Starks,
also
Your
served the
Grace.
Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the
And
crown
proved his
by bringing
loyalty
their
to the
house to a
crown by
swift
bringing
and
their house
sudden
to a
end.
swift and sudden end.
Old allegiances are not
Old
easily
allegiances are
abandoned.
not easily
But
abandoned.
now that the war is
But
over, we
now
must
that the
look
war
to
is over, we
rebuild and
must look
forge
to
new
rebuild and
alliances.
forge new alliances.
There are ships and shields to
There
be
are
built,
ships
and
and
Joffrey will
shields
need
to
a
be
steady
built, and
supply of
Joffrey will need a
ironwood for
steady
his
supply of
armies.
ironwood for his armies.
I'm told there are others
I'm
who would
told
happily
there are
serve
others
that
who would
purpose,
happily serve
but I trust we can rely
But
on
I
House
trust we
Forrester.
can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather
unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your
Our talent
Grace.
is unrivaled.
Forrester Ironwood is highly sought
Forrester
after in
Ironwood
the
is
Seven
highly
Kingdoms.
sought after in the Seven
So I'm
Kingdoms.
told.
So I'm told.
It would be a shame to see it
It would
fall
be a
into the
shame
hands
to
of
see
another
it fall
house.
into the hands of
I imagine you'd do almost
I imagine
anything to
you do
prevent that
almost
from
anything
happening,
to prevent
wouldn't
that
you?
from happening, wouldn't you?
Ask any Lannister, and they
Ask
do
any
whatever
Lannister,
was
and
necessary
they do
to
whatever
save
was
Casterly
necessary
Rock.
to save
It would
Casterly
be
Rock.
unfortunate
It
to
would
see
be
another
unfortunate
house lay claim
to see
towards
another
yours.
house lay claim towards yours.
I won't dishonor
I
myself,
won't
Your
dishonor
Grace.
myself, Your Grace.
I see.
I see.
What would you have the girl do,
What would
Cersei?
you have the girl
It's
do,
not as if
Cersei?
she fought beside the
Not as if she
Starks,
fought beside
wielding
the
a
Starks,
battle axe of the
wielding a
Northern Army.
battle axe of the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question.
It raises
I
an
suppose.
interesting question.
Can we truly blame those who
Can
end
we
up on the
truly
wrong
blame
side?
those who end up on the wrong side?
Our dear Marjorie here was
Our dear
betrothed to
Marjorie
Renly
here was
Baratheon on the
betrothed to
false
Renly
assumption
Baratheon
that he
on
would
the
one
false
day rule
assumption
the
that he
Seven
would one day
Kingdoms.
rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Can we fault her for her
Can we
mistake?
fault her for her
Should
mistake?
she be held accountable?
Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her
She was
heart,
just
Your
following her
Grace.
heart, Your
And the
Grace.
very same heart
And the
so
very
quickly
same
led her
heart
to
so
my son.
quickly led her to
If
my
there's
son.
a point to
If
this,
there's
I
a
hope
point
you
to
find it
this, I
quickly.
hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing
Loyalty
to
can be such a
define.
hard thing to define.
This city alone is filled
This
with
city
all
alone
sorts
is
of
filled with
ambitious
all sorts of
opportunists looking to
ambitious
reinvent
opportunists
themselves,
looking to reinvent themselves,
pretending to be something they're not.
pretending to be something they're not.
Who knows what lurks within
Who
their
knows what
hearts?
lurks within their hearts?
You are a girl from the north
You
here
are a
in
girl from
service
the
to
north
Lady
here in
Marjorie.
service to
One
Lady
can only
Marjorie.
assume her
One
interests
can
are
only assume
yours.
her interests are
Yet
yours.
loyalty to a king,
Yet
that
loyalty
must
to
be
a king,
absolute,
that must be
beyond
absolute,
question.
beyond question.
And if your loyalties were to
And
become
if your loyalties were
conflicted
to
between
become
your king and the very
conflicted
person
between
whom
your
you
king and the very
serve,
person whom you
what
serve,
would you do then?
what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl
I'm
answer the
sure
question.
let the girl answer the question.
Go on.
I
Go
must
on.
choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
I must choose
I
Marjorie.
serve at her pleasure.
I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does
Clearly
not
your
have her
handmaiden
priorities
does not
straight.
have her priorities straight.
She is a threat
She
to the crown,
is
isn't
a
she?
threat to the crown,
The
isn't she?
most dangerous
The most
handmaiden in all
dangerous
of King's
handmaiden
Landing.
in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she?
She's headstrong,
Not
isn't
surprising, I suppose, for
Not
a northern
surprising, I
girl,
suppose, for a northern girl.
but not very encouraging
But
either.
not very encouraging either.
I'd like a word with you, if I
I'd like
may.
a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
I'll walk you out.
This may come as a surprise,
This may come
but I
as a
met your
surprise,
father
but
once
I met your
at the
father
tourney at
once
Lannisport.
At the tourney at Lannisport.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose
Even
Bolton.
then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
We only spoke briefly, but
We
your
only
father
spoke
struck
briefly,
me as an
but your
honorable
father
man.
struck me as an honorable man.
You have my condolences for
That's
his
my
loss.
condolences for his loss.
These would be trying times for
These
your
would be
family,
trying
even under the
times for your
best of
family, even
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased. But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood. And I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from
Oh my god, I hear the ice cream truck.
Lady Marjorie might look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promise Sansa I will join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Pissed off 2 houses.
Good job.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at me as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating. It didn't go very well. I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife. You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You Northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I.
We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth.
You're rude.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Do you agree?
I'm only playing it like the TV show. Wait,
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. But there's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Oh boy.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady, I always ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise, but my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironmouth within a week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make a request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Grrr!
Wow. That's right, I keep forgetting Joffrey's king now. Oh, this means it was probably the end of the episode.
7 elves. Let's play a little game, shall we?
Hey!
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. All that bloody noise.
cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the warden of the north.
He does now.
I guess that's all I can do.
How much further is it? These foresters.
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Don't.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Stay. Oh shit. This motherfucker comes alive right now.
That's not good.
Bloody hell.
And I think that's the end of episode 1. Yep.
Lord
No?
Ethan.
I guess not.
Lord Ethan. As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who aren't certain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven. Summon the Lord.
Oh.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I'm only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan.
Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter under thee.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord.
I
fled.
We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. I've a family to feed. Not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself. The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You address him as Lord.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
I will decide.
Take his fingers!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. Be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I'm gonna say it as facial inversion, but that's up to you.
Where you will join the knights. Oh, please, my lord! Please, my family! Without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job. Neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Oh boy. I kind of know who I want to choose already. That's the tower. Oh, okay.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider. Face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favour for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Maybe I can ask him again. Let's see. Yeah.
Duncan,
I'm sure
I
I can.
decided to name you as my sentinel.
No.
Oh, shit!
Thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Well, not entirely, I suppose. But I'm still considering you for the job.
I see. Then understand this is not to be taken lightly, my lord. Not at all.
Of course.
Stop talking to me. It's like I'm fucking tell you now. Oh, damn it.
Fucking shit up already.
Already messing it up. Oh, look, is that your sister?
Yeah, I can't talk to her.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk to you. She thinks you suck.
Ethan. I say Lord Ethan.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother,
Asher.
She has asked me to return with her, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, and I'll be of no help to you in this. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. We need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Thing is, if I showed him mercy, then everyone would probably think he's weak than he already is. He needs to send some sort of statement.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Someday, I'll have
He's a
birthday,
ventriloquist.
and not like that one. Only a lord could have that smile.
So he was swishing it, and there were sounds, but no mouth movement.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy. He did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse.
Joffrey number
Not a
2?
real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Oh boy. Where's the other guy? Royland.
Right there in that box. Right there.
There we go. Okay.
Sword up!
Sword up!
left!
Hurry!
Wrong!
No socks and old sword.
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make. I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No. Ready? We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
That's right. That means now.
I have no idea, but I need to make a choice.
Oh.
So.
Oh, where are you going?
Yeah. I mean, I want to choose
You can't pick
this guy.
No, Allie.
No, not him.
Oh. Sorry, I yawned.
Yes, Lord Ethan. Yes, Lord. You've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It's our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now. What's to stop him from coming back again?
Good Ethan. The dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Interesting.
That sounded a little Littlefinger to me.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's it? Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go back and talk to him. And choose the guy's uncle.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well.
I'm ready.
I will convene a small council at once.
Oh boy.
Timmy said he got dressed and you're still here.
I think they know it's you.
I know they know it's me. Oh, I can't help it. Okay.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan
I believe
has
Lord
reached his
Ethan
decision.
has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel,
Before I name my
I must
sentinel,
tell you.
I must tell you.
Duncan, Royland, this
Royland,
house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of
Many
you would make a
thought
fine
either of you
sentinel,
would make a fine
but I
sentinel,
have made my decision.
but I have made my decision.
Duncan.
I'm not picking.
I was gonna. I mean,
I'm not picking.
I feel like he had more. No, I'm not picking the Maester.
Oh.
No. Especially after that.
Can you pick your mother? Could you imagine? I don't know. I'm not picking.
Alright. I feel like this is gonna go downhill. Picking him.
I don't know.
But it's gonna be more dramatic that way.
Duncan Tuttle.
Hey, I don't know.
Plus he has the secret
Who will be my sentinel?
about the North
Yes,
Grove.
he does have the secret. And he did say to save the house.
This is
Lord
reckless.
Ethan has
Lord
made his
Ethan
choice.
has made his choice.
I will not
Now,
disappoint
Royland
you,
will
my lord.
not disappoint you, my lord.
It's a bit wildfire with him.
Sentinel,
Yeah.
what do you have
Sentinel,
to report of
What do you
Ramsay's
have to
Snow?
report of Ramsay's
Our
Snow?
scout says only a
Our
day's
scout
ride
says
from
only a
here,
day's ride.
with no time to waste.
With no time to
Who
waste.
knows what he's capable of?
Who knows what he's capable
We need
of?
to prepare for the worst.
We need to prepare for the
We can
worst.
devise a plan to
We can
deal with it.
devise a plan to
The
deal with it.
Boltons need our
The
people to
Boltons
harvest
need
the
our people to
ironwood.
harvest
Even the
the
bastard
ironwood.
Ramsay
Even
must
the
understand
bastard
that.
Ramsay
not
must
coming here to
understand that. He's not
negotiate.
coming here to
We must
negotiate.
answer with the
We
sword.
must answer with the
That's bloody
sword.
suicide.
That's bloody
You
suicide.
gamble with the lives of
You gamble
everyone
with the
within
lives
these
of
walls.
everyone within these
Ignore
walls.
Sir Royland.
Ignore Sir
You named
Royland.
me
You
Sentinel.
named me Sentinel.
I knew this would happen.
I knew this
He
would happen.
cannot be trusted.
He
He's the
cannot
bloody
be
small
trusted. He's the
council.
bloody small
Enough!
council.
Would my
Enough!
father have stood for this
Would my
kind of
father have
bickering?
stood for this kind of bickering?
Neither will I.
Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly
Sir
able
Royland
and
is
ready to
clearly
take up
able and
arms,
ready to
but the
take
rest
up
of our
arms.
soldiers are
But the
not.
rest of our
We need
soldiers
to
are
take a
not.
cunning
We need
approach.
to take a cunning
Diplomacy
approach.
can be a
Diplomacy
sharper instrument
can be
than
a
a
sharper
sword.
instrument
The Bolton
than a sword.
sigil
The
is a
Bolton
flayed
sigil
man.
is a
Force
flayed
is the only
man.
thing they
Force is
understand.
the only thing they
Gentlemen,
understand.
please.
Gentlemen, please.
Thank the gods Mira has asked
Thank the
Lady
gods
Marjorie for
Mira
her
has asked
help.
Lady Marjorie for
It's
her
not too
help.
late for the Crown to
It's not too
intervene
late
on our
for the Crown
behalf,
to
but
intervene
we
on our
must
behalf.
have a
But
plan
we
if
must
Mira's
have a
efforts are
plan
not
if Mira's
successful.
efforts are not successful.
I trust Mira's judgment.
I trust Mira's judgment.
I don't doubt she did everything
I
within
don't
her
doubt she
power
did
to help
everything
us.
within her
We
power.
all must agree on the
We
plan.
all must agree on the
We
plan.
cannot leave until we have a
We
consensus.
cannot leave until we have a consensus. No.
Why not make an offering for
Why
peace,
not
my
make an
lord?
offering for
The
peace?
wisdom of the citadel.
We can give the
wisdom of
Boltons
citadel.
iron
We can give the
in
Boltons
exchange for
iron
their
in
protection.
exchange for their
You must be
protection.
mad.
You
It's
must
pure
be mad.
folly to just give
It's
away
pure
the
folly
only
to just
currency
give
we
away
have to
the only
bargain with.
currency we have to bargain with. Enough.
My new sentinel
My
favours a
new
certain
sentinel
approach, and I
favours a certain
agree.
approach,
I
and
shall
I
use
agree.
diplomacy
I
with
shall
Lord
use
Snow.
diplomacy with Lord
I would be
Snow.
foolish to pick a
I would
fight
be
without
foolish to
negotiating
fight
first.
without negotiating
I'll
first.
offer our allegiance
I'll offer
and
our
try to
allegiance
reach a
and try to
reasonable
reach a
agreement.
reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight,
you aren't ready
you're
for a
bound to
fight,
lose when
you're
one
bound
breaks
to
out.
lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his
Ethan
opinion
has
known,
made
and
his
you
opinion
will
known,
respect
and
his
you will
decision.
respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are,
Forgive
of
us,
course,
Lord.
here to
We are,
serve
of
you,
course, here
as
to
we
serve
served
you,
your father.
as we served your
Aye.
father.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
Ramsay's arrival.
Invite him into this hall
Invite
and
him
meet
into
him
this
face to
hall
face,
and meet him
lord
face
to
to
lord.
face.
Ramsay
Lord to lord.
Snow is no
Ramsay
lord.
Snow
That's
is no
absurd.
lord. That's
You
absurd.
meet him at the gate with as
You meet
much
him at the
force
gate
as
with
we
as
can
much
muster.
force as we
Make
can
him
muster.
wait.
Make
Let
him
him
wait.
gaze upon
Let him
Iron
gaze
And
upon
when he
Iron
enters, he'll
And
know
when he
it's
enters,
only because
he'll know
you
it's only
allowed it.
because you
Lord
allowed
Ethan?
it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great
I will
Hall.
meet him in the Great
A wise
Hall.
move, my lord.
A wise
It's
move.
careless.
Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Down at once.
Apologies, my son.
But
now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Yes, that's right.
Mira has done everything she can at King's Landing. There are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. What's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
The possibility of having a sword in your side.
Yep.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essex.
No. I would say no. But you choose. I'd say keep
I'm sorry, Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
She's gonna
I
turn.
hear you. This is a mistake. I wish you trusted me with this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us. She may be able to help us yet.
You're gonna need that guy here when Snow gets there.
Damn, this is a pretty long episode.
I know.
It's already been 2 hours. Oh. Do I take it? Shit.
I don't know.
It's gonna be to something, I guess. Oh boy. This chick is gonna get herself in trouble. God, this is all gonna bite me in the ass.
Oh, if she sends the letter, she stamps it. Oh, fuck. Oh, you took her stamp? You klepto.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Is that Marjorie's seal or District's seal? Oh
that's
god.
your family seal.
I just fucked myself completely.
I thought we were friends. Sarah. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years.
I'm
sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally. Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
She didn't get it.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended. He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.